And welcome back to the morning show. Here we are back here at Joshua Springs Senior Living, and I'm talking with two great ladies. We're going to find out what they do and who they are. I know that one is Yomi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. And your title is?
Resident Care Coordinator.
Okay, I'm going to find out what that's all about. And Brenda, hi.
Hi,
What do you do here?
I'm the Health Services Director here.
So I've got like 2/3 of the really important people here.
Yeah,
Yeah. So health services, what does that entail?
the Health Services Department. I take care of all the caregivers that take care of all the residents. So basically, I'm in charge of all the residents here and their well-being and the people that take care of them.
Are you did I hear about you being an RN?
Yes, I'm a registered nurse
Okay.
and with an ICU background.
Oh, wow. So you've seen it all.
Yeah,
Man, oh man, this has got to be kind of a vacation here.
actually, it is. I love it. It's different than what I'm used to doing, but I love it. I've had a little bit of assisted living in the past, but not on this level. I was like a floor RN, but I love doing this. Sometimes it's stressful, but it's a different kind of stress. It's a lot easier on my body.
Well, it seems like so many of your residents aren't necessarily in need of any help whatsoever. They're just here because it's a nice place to live,
Right.
bottom line. But those that are here, it's very nice that you're available anytime, I would assume,
Yep,
to
I'm
help with
available.
whatever needs.
24/7.
Really? Doggone it. Well, that's nice. I'm going to be back. Yomi.
Hi.
So you do here what? What do you do?
I work with Brenda, and
Okay.
we work hand in hand to make sure that all the services are played out. Make sure that their service plans, whatever they need, are taken care of by the caregivers.
Well, give me a for instance, what your day consists of from the time you walk in.
My day consists of checking in with the med techs, make sure that we have all the medications available that they need, as well as the services as far as, laundry, if they need any assistance with care, getting dressed, ready for the day-to-day life. So just checking in with everyone, make sure everybody's well taken care of.
And that's on a daily basis? Mm-hmm. Well, that's pretty neat. So, again, some of your tenants, some of the folks who live here don't necessarily need that
Right.
much attention, but there are those who do, and you're available 24/7 for that.
I also assist, say that, we do have a lot of independent residents, but I do help with setting up appointments if they need it, taking care of all that hassle of calling the doctors and setting up appointments, transportation, things like that.
Wow, that must keep you busy.
It does.
Yeah,
Makes my day fly by.
I bet it does. I absolutely bet it does. Your day starts out by doing,
Pretty much, I oversee everything. I make sure I kind of check in to see what's been done during the night, make sure everybody was good and stuff. I check in with Yomi, and we kind of plan our day out, what we're going to do.
I can just see you walking down the halls. Has everyone been good here tonight? What did you do?
We have a book where, like, the night shift people and stuff write
Oh,
stuff down, then I
yeah.
review that.
That's
and
where
then
they
I
rat
go,
them out is what happens. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So yeah, and I do a lot of the administrative one. I'm the one that sets up the service plans. I meet with the residents initially and do the initial assessment to see, number one, if they're appropriate for here.
Okay.
And then we set up the service plan according to what their needs are. Do they need help with dressing? Do they need help with bathing? Can they do their own meds? Do we have to do your meds? And things like that. So, and then I just make sure that Yomi's following through on the stuff that she needs to follow through on, and I'm also over the memory care coordinator.
Okay.
So I have to check in with Brenda too. The three of us work very closely together to make sure the residents on both sides are taken care of.
I guess I'm going to be talking with Brenda from the memory care here pretty soon. In fact, when we started the shoot this morning, I couldn't even remember my own name, so I could be here daily pretty soon, the way things are going. But you've got just about every facet of senior living covered here. I mean, from just coming in, I don't want to mess with the lawn anymore, I don't want to mess with this, to I need a little bit of help, I need more help, and then we get down, unfortunately, into the dementia stages
Yep.
of life where
Yep.
a great deal of help is needed.
Yes.
Now, do you deal with families as well? I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and that takes a lot.
Yeah, some families are easier to deal with than others. You know,
Yeah.
you always got that one that's like right on top of you all the time, checking in daily sometimes, to the other ones that are a little easier going and stuff. But yeah, I got a wide variety of those I deal with too.
I'm going to bring my grandpa down here so you take care of him. Now tell me every 5 minutes what's going on, right? Is that it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, you want to know? Take him home.
You're doing that wrong. You're doing that wrong. That's not the way I did it at home. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
But by gosh, you somehow get through it, and
Yep.
they've got some great
Yeah.
care.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great that you've got the medical background that you're an RN.
Oh, yeah.
With that background, you've just it's got to be very helpful to everyone.
Oh, yeah. The residents appreciate it too.
Oh, I can imagine. No, I'm sure it gives them a feeling of security
Yeah.
to know that somebody's here. If something goes wrong,
Yeah.
because I know, the older I get, you just never know when something's going to go wrong. You don't know whether it's going to be a TIA or a full-blown stroke or heart attack or
Yeah.
you just don't know. And if there's somebody nearby, okay, well, I don't have to worry too much because I got somebody here.
Yeah, and I'm literally like 2-3 minutes down the road. I live in the neighborhood, so.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you save a life if needed.
Oh yeah, and I've come in the middle of the night when they've needed me and stuff. So
God
I
bless
am
you.
literally available 24/7.
Well, you seem like a sweet lady.
Oh, thank you.
You really do. You've got just a sweet demeanor about you.
Thank you.
That would be very comforting, for darn sure. You love working. What did you do before you started this?
I've actually always worked in assisted living. I started off.
Ever since you were that big?
Well, pretty much.
Okay.
I've only grown an inch.
Really? You're a big baby.
I've always worked in assisted living. I started off actually working in the kitchen and worked my way up. And
Really?
I just fell in love with it, taking care of others is really rewarding. And, now in the spot I am at, I'm able to be more hands-on and give that to the caregivers coming in, to give them that passion that I've always had.
Now,
It makes it
tell
great.
me something, Yomi, and this is getting really personal, and I apologize, but I'm like that. With this experience behind you, you have family, obviously.
Yeah.
It must give you some comfort to know that when the time comes, there are options for them as well, knowing it as well as you do.
It definitely does. It gives me a kind of options, and for me to know when the time comes with my family, I'll be able to take care of them and have that knowledge of what's out there and what they could have too.
Yeah. So you really do enjoy what you do?
I do. I really love it. And it makes it really fun to work with the people I work with.
Yeah.
From the executive director to the nurse and all the caregiving staff. It feels like we're a home here. That's what
Well,
makes it.
as
good.
young as she is, I would say she probably has a pretty good shot at going a long way in this industry.
Oh
Wouldn't you?
yeah, and if I didn't have her, I couldn't do my job. Honest. to-
Really?
Oh yeah, when she's gone.
That is
on
so
the,
sweet.
The day she's gone, I'm like, how did she do
No more days off for you.
No.
No, none whatsoever.
Anything.
Listen, I want to thank you very much. It's been
Thank
so
you.
nice meeting you, Yomi. Thank
Thank
you very much. And Brenda, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm really impressed. I remembered both their names. Ha! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And come down to Joshua Springs just to take a look. You may not need it today. But, we've got so many of our friends and family coming in from all parts of the country. And if you want them to retire here in town, just know that there is that one step further that they can go to be very comfortable here. And I think Joshua Springs is definitely the place. So check it out. Your own benefit. The telephone number's on your screen. Give them a call today. We'll be back with more of the morning show right after this. Stay with us.